Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of The Boundary Line. My name is Khatliso Lorato, and of course, as always, I am with my co-host, Mr. Bakampale.
It's like you've been rehearsing this life forever. Yeah, man. It's such a pleasure to be here, man. It's such a pleasure to be here. And yeah, hello, welcome everybody for yet another exciting episode of The Boundary Line. Student.
you don't get used to Mr. Bakampale.
Ooh, get used to that.
Yeah, man. Let's get down to it, man, without wasting any time. Um, the Proteas went to Australia. All strength squad. They played the T20 series, which they lost 2-1, and they won the ODI series 2-1. Your view, please.
At least I should have bet on my numbers there in the lottery. Remember on the last episode, I predicted that we're gonna win the ODI series 2-1, and man, oh man, didn't we? We just well played from the boys. Couple of this and that, but yeah, we're getting somewhere. I'm quite happy. We know how close the first one was, but yeah, at least the boys managed to redeem themselves in the second, in the ODI series, which we won at least 2-1. Yeah, quite happy.
Yes, man. Like I said, that we brought the all strength squad, but it seems like our all strength squad is not that strengthful or it's not that powerful, if it's such a word. We saw our opening batsman Ryan Rickleton giving away his wicket. I asked about his way of playing. Is it sustainable? Is it working? It is still a question mark out there. Aiden Markram, I don't know what's going on with the guy. And I'm thinking that maybe he should just come back and play domestic cricket because we cannot have a player that does not perform at the international stage. I am Tristan Stamp. I don't know what's going on with Tristan Stamps. Corbin Bosch. I mean, the entire T20 series, he scored 3 runs. It's red flags there, Mr. Pale. There is a problem there that need to be nipped in the bud.
Oh well, man, cricket is a game of ups and downs, full of ups and downs, man. So yeah, uh, where do I start? I think I'll start there by Tristan
Start from
Stubbs,
the
man.
top. Our
Let
openers.
me, let me start with Tristan Stubbs because I mean, man, you can see the boy. The confidence are on super low. You really feel for him. Runs are not coming in. In the second ODI, we thought that he's slowly going back because he scored a 70 odd, and then
Yes.
just wasn't happening for him. Um, the runs not coming in on the field as well. Don't really want to dwell much on that, but yeah, it leaves a lot to be desired from his side. So I
Mm.
think the level of confidence in the boy, man, it's very low. So you know, to a player, I think he needs some. I would recommend some mental um refreshing courses for him so that I think, when a player hits such a low, you wouldn't want to just toss him away, man, because you know how great of a player he is. just that mental support, mental wellness, man. I think maybe he needs that because I think he himself on the field, you could see that um, the body language says a lot. So I think he's very low. So he needs some serious reboot. Yeah, done with that one. Moving on to our captain or standing in captain in absentia of Bavuma. Ah, same difference, man. Runs is not coming, and man, first ODI comes in, hits a magnificent 80, and you're like, no, hi, this is the Markram that we know, and then from there it's just single figure
Back to
scores.
default setting.
Back to that, man. I didn't want to say it, but yeah, man, really quite disappointing. We're expecting a lot from him, and then such is not coming. And you know, I think the Australians, he was too predictable for them because they just knew what to do. You understand? So for him, it's like I don't understand. One moment is there, the next thing is this person that we don't know. Runs are not coming, he's not scoring runs. We just don't understand what's happening with him. Man, we've been through this rally before whereby there's a talk of Aiden Markram not not performing, and then he comes and gives that one odd one, and then which automatically buys him a ticket for 20 matches to come. So yeah, man. I think it would be a good refreshing um thing to go back to the domestics, man, to go and regather his form there and confidence, and then he can be called up to the national setup again, start scoring international runs. It's
Mm.
not like in total um um
Train smash.
yeah, it's not like sorry, the English is evading me. It's not like we in total um um come on, anyway. Uh, Look, it's not like if he's gone, then there's gonna be much problems in the team. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So yeah, so I think that as well, he needs to a bit of change in scenery would also
Mm.
do him good. And then as for Rickleton, man, I think as much as other players are being given a chance, I think he also deserves a fair chance to be
Mm.
in it. As I said in the previous one that he allow him to play in the way that he needs to play, and then
Mm.
after he gets in tune with everything, I think runs will start coming in. He will start the bet will start. He will start middling things and seeing the ball better, and
Mm.
eventually scoring runs for South Africa. But yeah,
My
as well,
question is,
I think
when it's
one
come to
thing
our captain, I'm sorry for rushing you there, Bakang. We
is.
saw because when you look at Aiden Markram, his ODI and test stats are not that bad where he's not a captain. But when you look at the T20, the number are concerning. And it seems like we saw this movie before with Quentin de Kock. He had to give away his captaincy in order for him to focus on his game. Do you think that the burden of captaincy is too much on Aiden Markram?
Um, we would assume that because um I believe when he's given, we saw that in the second ODI when Temba Bavuma was arrested that
Yeah.
um it just wasn't happening. I think maybe the pressure is too much on him, and then plus
Mm,
it's the pressure of him not scoring runs plus the captaincy. I think the burden becomes too heavy for him. So
mm,
do we say he needs to be relieved of that so that he can play his natural game? Naturally, most players go that route. So, personally, if he goes that route, I don't have a problems. Neither if he stays on, still I don't have a problem. But what we need from him, it's him scoring runs only.
Okay. Amongst the three youngins, Luander Pretorius, Kwena Maphaka Dewald Brevis, who impressed you the most in that Australian tour?
Since Luandro didn't get he was not playing in the ODIs, but he didn't play well. Dewald, he was very explosive in the ODIs.
Yeah.
Made his in the T20s, sorry, made his ODI debut. Runs not forthcoming, and it wasn't to be because I believe his blood is still boiling. So yeah, I think the adrenaline as well is still there. So him being a young player that he is, he's been in a cricketing scene for quite some time. I think he needs to learn a bit of patience building up to his innings, because I think that was his downfall in the ODI series. Because ODIs are not fast paced as the T20s. So I think in the ODIs he needs to learn some patience, and then yeah, obviously Kwena got a chance in the
Yes.
T20s.
A
Impressed.
leading
You could
wicket
see
taker there in the
he became
T20.
but yeah, so yeah. Quite impressed with the boys. Dewald impressed. Needs to work in on some few things. Luandre, we
Mm,
know, needs to work on some few things, and fitness as well. And yeah, Kwena slowly coming back to what we've known him to be. So yeah, quite
mm.
impressed with the boys. Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at Dewald Brevis and I was like, man, not every ball need to be an event. Just play yourself in. If the runs are there to be taken, then put those bad balls away, man. But if there is nothing, just play yourself in, 3 to 4 overs, and then you will take it from there. But I think that being as young as he is, he will learn. It is one of those areas that I believe that our coaching staff will work on, with him.
Yeah. Totally agree. Totally agree. I think if those can be polished, then we headed somewhere, and then we have a massive player in him.
Mm. We are
Mm.
we are going to England, man. We are going to England, and uh, Donovan Ferreira, David Miller, Keshav Maharaj, Lizard Williams will be making their T20 return. I think having the old guard sometimes helps. Look how Keshav Maharaj and Lungin Gidi brought us back into. So, just your thought with the overall squad there, man. And I just wish that Coach Luva was here because, hey, you will devour on England. So take it away. It's only you here today.
No, I won't delve much on England, but yeah, man. When I initially saw the squad, and then I saw Lizard's name there, and I'm like, no, Khatiso's favorite player, so I knew you'd be excited to see him in the squad, man. So obviously, yeah, you love the boy, yeah. Quite, I knew that it was gonna bring a reaction out of you, and then yeah, I guess with what happened in Australia, it sort of bought Keshav a ticket to go play the T20s. There was a
Mm,
silly comment. I think it was a silly question when he was being interviewed, and then he said he hinted that he wanted to go back to the T20s, man. But yeah, he is quite excited. I can't wait. I can't wait for the end for September second for the second of September when the first
yeah.
match is being played. Man, yeah, good to see Miller back. Yeah, that also needed some reaction. Yeah, we need some experienced players in England. You know, besides England being what they are, the environment there, man, the environment there is something else. So you know, having your Millers, experienced guys in the setup, it's quite exciting.
So you said something about Luandre not getting the fair chance there, man. What will you like to see happening? Will you want them to play I think almost all matches, or what should happen? Because I think we should be very careful in blending in the new players, with the old players. So how do you see it happening, and do you think that we should stick with our openers, with Ryan Rickleton? And because I'm sitting here asking myself, when is enough enough? So just give me the overview, eagle eye on the lineup that maybe you're expecting.
Man, I believe that Luandro is still a young player. He still needs to learn a lot in the sport. So whatever chance that is being given, he should appreciate and then
Mm,
learn to grow in that moment. So
mm,
I'd rather not put pressure on him. Whether he plays or he does not play, we know his
mm,
capabilities. I don't really wanna put too much pressure on the boy. Donny, a lot
mm,
of people have been talking about Donny, man. Quite
mm,
an exciting player, fearless as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing him play. So I also betting. I'm betting on him to have a run in the first T20
mm,
for sure.
mm.
And I can put my last cent
Should
on
we
it. So,
hire the England consultant like we did in the World Test Championship? Kana, who was
nah, we nah, we were not playing England by then, so we can't want to beat them with their own weapons. So nah, we fine for now. We fine for now. I'd rather the consultant should, in fact, go and spy on or share some intel with the English team so that as to how to beat
you
us
don't
because
trust the guy?
no, I don't. I mean, at some point, patriotism has to kick in. So how do we now say I draw the line here? So hey, we can't, we can't.
Mr. Pale, thank you so much, man. It is always a great pleasure doing this with you. We will talk during after the T20 series. Yeah, thank you so much for joining me, man.
Thank you very much, and thanks for everyone for tuning. Thanks to everyone for tuning in, man. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, man. We'd like to hear your interaction, man. Thank you very much, and keep well, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Katiso.
Cheers, man.
Sure.